For today's video, we're going to go ahead and take a look at a two-point conversion attempt by the Arlington Renegades against the St. Louis Battlehawks. What initially looks to be a reverse to Tyler Vaughn's is in reality a throwback pass all the way across the field to Letty Brown for a successful conversion. And the reason I want to go ahead and talk about this play is due to the fact that the Arlington Renegades, they had set this particular attempt up earlier in the game. Let's go ahead and talk about it. All right, so here's the play that set up that two-point conversion. And you're probably thinking to yourself, well, I've seen this type of a play before. It's something that the NFL teams have run. The 49ers have run something like this where it's a reverse to the wide receiver. It's basically just a flip back from the quarterback to the receiver. And you're right, but there's so much that's happening within this play. And there's something that I really want to focus on as well that maybe you might not have noticed. And that's why I want to talk about this play. And you can see that's in the first quarter. And this is how it sets up that two-point conversion. And on this play, J.P. Payton is the receiver that's going to go ahead and run the reverse. At the snap, he's going to go ahead, turn, open up, and run behind the running back, Devion Smith. He's got to get that necessary depth so that he can clear all the mess that's going to be happening on the offensive line so he can get out wide, okay? Smith, at the snap, he's going to go ahead and open up to his left like this, and then he is going to follow a run track for counter, okay? So he's going to sell that he's running counter. Luis Perez, the quarterback, he is going to go ahead and open up, carry out the fake handoff to Smith, keep drifting back, and then underhand toss it nicely to Payton so that Payton can keep going full speed and not have to slow down and can get out there to make his cut where he needs to, okay? So this is where we need to talk about, and so I'm going to go ahead and erase this because, like I said, it gets all kind of messy with all the drawing. So because Smith is carrying out that counter run track, we've got to go ahead and have the offensive line, all the blockers sell that it's counter. So here, number 65, Marcus Minor, he's going to go ahead and pull, and he's going to go ahead and block the defensive end. He's going to sell that he is running counter. That's very important because you really want to influence the defense with that action. To help him out, Sal Cannella, the tight end, he's going to follow as though he is the second blocker on counter, but here he's going to stop, and then he's going to spin out and become a lead blocker downfield for the reverse. The rest of the offensive line is going to sell that they're blocking counter as well. The center, Jake Lucina, number 68, he's going to come out and block the defensive tackle that was really over Marcus Minor, and then when he does, he's going to engage, but then he's going to spin out and become a lead blocker on the play as well. Number 71, Bobby Evans, he's going to step down on the defensive tackle as well to help block. And then he's going to sift through up to the next level. You're going to have the the right guard, Drew Samia. He's going to step down on the defensive tackle right here, along with his buddy, Noah Henderson. They're both going to step down right here on this defensive tackle, engage, and then sift through to the next level, okay? You're also going to have Deontay Burnett come up and block the corner. So that's how the blocking is being done by the offensive line, tight end, and wide receiver. But the most important block on this play, and let me go ahead and erase this here, the most important block on this play is actually going to be Tyler Vaughn's, okay? He is going to have to make sure that he blocks the defensive end Feeney right here and ensure that Feeney can't get upfield quickly, okay? If the block is missed and Feeney just shoots up the field like this, he can get to Perez before Perez can make the toss, could cause a fumble. He could blow up the play to where Payton has to slow down, try to avoid him. That gives the defense time to recover. So what Vaughn's really has to do, and let me go ahead and erase this, is he's got to engage, and he doesn't just have to engage. He doesn't have to, knock him on his ass. He doesn't have to drive him down the line, but he just has to make it difficult to where when Feeney's coming, let me go ahead here, Feeney's fighting, Feeney's going to end up more like here. He's going to be a little bit delayed, and the ball can get tossed back to Payton, and then Payton can get his run doing. That means that Feeney loses outside leverage. Same with the cornerback. So let's go ahead and run the play, and you'll see exactly how it all works out, right? We get everybody out. Payton's able to get up and get a nice gain, okay? So let's go back to it. Right here, run it again. Like I said, I want you to pay attention to number 8, Tyler Vaughn's. That's the guy that throws the ball on the 2-point conversion. Watch this block. He's going to engage. It's not a great block, but it's just enough to force Feeney to go inside instead of straight up the line, okay? It's enough to slow Feeney down that he can't get to Perez in time, and so the play is successful. And again, it sets it up. So let's go to the head and go back and take a look at the 2-point conversion. So this time, remember, it's Tyler Vaughns who's going to get the ball, and the person that's going to get, who's going to need to make the block is Isaiah Winstead, and he's got to get Pita, okay, to Amanapao, if I can remember how to spell it correctly. He's got a block right here, number 7, right? Got to get him, get engaged, not let Pita get upfield too far or too quickly to blow up the play. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. This defensive end right here, I've known this kid, right? For my time at Snow, we tried to recruit him. He's a Blazer. He went to University of Utah. He's got quick speed off the line. So this is a tough block to ask Winstead to do. But I want you to watch. Everybody's going to sell the same kind of action, but they're not going to go downfield. So that when Vaughn stops to throw the ball, it's completed and the conversion successful. I want you to watch as well how Letty Brown comes up like he's going to block, and then he sneaks out. No one notices him. And this ball's just perfectly thrown right into the right spot. And it's a successful conversion. Now, if you're a defense, you've got to be aware that, hey, they might throw that ball back across the field. They might run a screen. There's other things that they can run off of it. And now you've got to even slow play a reverse even more. So I know that Arlington didn't win the game, but I really liked the design of this play and how it was set up. And I wanted to show it to you guys and talk about it so that you guys understand exactly what goes into not just developing plays, but how they set up things in the future for teams going forward. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you're enjoying this type of content, please make sure to subscribe. We'll see you next time. I want to give a shout out to all of our booster members that are supporting the channel. If you wish to have your name in a video just like this, please make sure to join at the link down below at the booster member or above. On the next screen, there will be another recommended video. It'll be a breakdown video, most likely. Check it out. See what you think of it. Some of them might be commentary, but most of my videos are breakdowns. We'll see you later, though, and have a good one.